Episode 131.
Trey 1.
Holy smokes. We're officially the only podcast that is still banned from Blockbuster for never rewinding. And I heard that you also got caught trying to fax snacks through the phone line, and that didn't work out too well.
Cracks, not snacks.
Oh.
That's the difference.
Gross.
Yeah. Can't ever go back to the library.
This is the 31st time we've done this.
Yeah. I don't know it's any
Why
better
is
than
it-
the first time, but
Why is it 30? Why? It's like there's so many numbers that are TH, but 31st is not. First is not.
mm-hmm.
And then you got like third and fourth and fifth and sixth and seventh and eighth. Like, why is it not oneth?
I don't know, man. I have to ask somebody
Anybody
smarter
answer
than both
it?
of us, I guess. Maybe somebody knows something about language and numbers, and they can. I don't know.
It should be oneth. And 1111. 1E1.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know.
I don't know. It's weird. Anyway, let's get a little bit of retro rewind in.
Get into that bullshit.
The Wellington Regent Theater is playing The Senior this week. They're also playing a movie called Obtuse.
Yeah, that seems crazy.
On Thursday that has a guy from Wellington in it.
Yeah, my man German.
Yeah. So
Crazy.
That's wild. I didn't even know he was an actor.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I knew that, but...
He's a man of many talents.
Mm-hmm. So that's pretty cool. I've never been in a movie. Be kind of cool to do that.
One that you can readily show everyone.
Yeah, right. I mean, those AI ones are... Nobody can see those.
Yeah.
The introduction of the Android operating system happened on September 23rd, 2008. Dude, okay, I know that you don't have an Android today.
Mm-hmm.
Did you ever have one?
I did. I
since
fucking
you've had a
hated
smartphone.
it.
You did have one at one point?
Yeah.
What phone do you remember?
I couldn't even tell you. I was in the Army, and I was like, man, I'm going to give it a shot. And I was so fucking mad that I did that. And then I waited like a year or two until I, wanted to get a new iPhone or something. But I was like, fuck this.
It took you used it and hated it for a year or two?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Holy smokes. What service did you have? AT&T, Verizon, T-Mobile?
I want to say it was Verizon, even when I was in the Army.
Yeah, and that just the reason I asked that is because they had different phones on the different carriers. So, okay. So for me though, Android, I've always used Android. I've never had an iPhone, not once.
Mm-hmm. I know.
I love Android. I think it's great. It's always been super open. Like back when I was tinkering with stuff a lot.
Mm-hmm.
The whole point of it started out as like Apple was this walled garden where you can only do what Apple wants you to do, right? You can't venture out you can't open a door you're not supposed to open and do something you're not supposed to do in Apple, which
that's security.
Makes it really stable and solid and secure and all those things, right? Mm-hmm. I get it. Like that's fine. But Android it's starting to get more like Apple, but it started out as this thing that was completely open.
Do whatever the fuck you want. We'll see what happens.
That's 100%. You could take that and put it on. If you could make it work, you could put it on any piece of hardware. I remember back when I was tinkering with stuff a lot, there was Windows phones that had the old Windows OS on them. You could put Android on those because it was similar. The hardware was similar, and you could run Android on a phone that wasn't ever meant for Android.
But to me, I'm like, why? Like, who gives a shit? Why would you do that?
Because you can.
Okay.
Because it was fun. Like we had all kinds of cool things that we could do with Android phones that Apple couldn't do.
Mm-hmm.
because it was an open system and people could develop for it and individuals could develop for it. And there was this whole ROM community where the latest ROMs would come out and we'd put the new ROM on our phone and half the crap would be broken, but it was awesome because we made this other thing work that wasn't supposed to work. And
I mean, just because you can doesn't mean you should. I mean, you could put
I
turtles in
agree
your
with
ass,
you.
but it doesn't mean it's a good idea.
I wouldn't. That's not the analogy I would have used, but
but
yes, just because you can doesn't mean you should. I agree with that 100%. And it definitely was frustrating back then when I would have my daily driver phone that I needed for work and for my wife to call me and
you
for
fucked it up because
whatever,
you're playing around.
And I put a new ROM on it the night before and didn't realize phone calls didn't work until somebody tried to call me and they said it wouldn't go through. So, but Android coming out in 2008, a year after iOS, was just completely. I just thought it was awesome. Like, it was super cool. It was completely different, and we just could do all kinds of cool stuff. And so that's what
Get back on your mic, asshole.
And I'm trying to plug my computer in, bunghole. All right. So, bungweed.
I don't know.
Dirtbag. Butt face. Fart knocker. Butt munch. Jeez. Anyway. Oh my gosh. Everything wants to die.
Why are you so fucking bad at this? You're trying to tell me like you're all ready. You don't even have a fucking computer plugged in.
Yeah. You might be right. Hold on. 1 second.
I'm going back to my cooking show.
Okay. I think everything will be powered up now. I mean, taking this whole thing on the road sometimes is a little bit tough.
Yeah.
You're just down there in your awesome studio with air conditioning and no spiders and carpet and the luscious Cartridge and Quest studios back there in Wellington, and I'm on the road working.
Luxurious, yeah. This is...
Anyway, so Android was awesome. Love it. Still love it. Always going to love it. Never going to deny it. But I get it. Apple is cool, but I'm an Android guy through and through. You know what we should talk about?
What?
The Madden Curse.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
We're batting 1,000 so far.
Yeah. I mean, that's why they started calling it the Madden Curse.
It is. And so Madden 2005.
Mm-hmm.
We talked about this one the first week, before I realized I wanted to do this weekly. Okay. And this is Ray Lewis.
Yeah, that dude.
Off the field stuff aside, Ray Lewis was a freaking beast.
Yeah.
Like,
he's scary.
He's scary. He was just tough as nails. He was chosen for the cover of the 2005 Madden, the cover of Madden in 2005. And so, do you think that we're still batting 1,000 in Madden 2005? Yes, you do. Okay, so here's the thing. Although he missed one game because of a broken wrist, holy crap, dude!
One game with
he
the
broke
broken
his wrist and missed one game. That's wild.
He's like, just put a rod in there and fucking tape it, and we're good to go.
Just tape it up and put some bubble gum on it. He had no interceptions for the first time in his career in 2005, and his stats were not comparable at all to the rest of the seasons. And the Ravens went 9-7 and missed the playoffs for the first time in 4 years.
Probably fucking stabbed somebody, didn't he?
That maybe. I don't know. Maybe he pulled the bone out of his wrist and was just... I don't know what happened. But the Madden Curse was so pissed off that it wasn't bad enough that year. The next year, the Madden Curse...
Yep.
He was out for 10 games because of a thigh injury the next year.
That's crazy. Thigh injury is worse than broken wrist.
Well, your legs you need those more than your wrist in football, right?
As a I don't know. Fucking
I don't know. You definitely need your wrist to stab someone.
That was a stabbing motion?
That was usually,
Oh.
I mean,
Okay.
they're kind of the same, the motions.
It depends on what you're stabbing with, I guess.
Yeah. Or, yeah, sure. Anyway, moving on. A little bit of pop culture TV and movies. This show.
Whatever happened to predictability? The milkman.
Yeah.
Like, Full House, dude. In September 22nd, 1998, Full House premiered. And this thing was iconic. Like, there's so many just memories I have of watching Full House. The whole cast, pretty famous still after the show. Like, that doesn't happen all the time.
Yeah.
Where, like, almost the whole cast is still famous. Even if they screw things up and come back from it and all of that. Like, the whole cast was just crazy, and so many iconic things that happened. Very unrealistic, right? I mean,
Yeah.
3 dudes living in a house with a bunch of girls and trying to raise them, and everything just works out all the time. But it was funny. Uncle Jesse was cool. The other funny thing is, I swear that he was Uncle Joey, but I don't think he was Uncle Joey. I think he was just Joey.
Really? Huh. I'm trying to think.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I do remember them just saying Joey. I don't remember them saying Uncle Joey. Uncle Jesse and Joey.
Uncle Jesse and Uncle Joey, right? But I don't think I don't think it was Uncle Joey. I think it was because Joey was just the dad's friend.
Maybe so, but why is he living with them so long? That's weird.
I don't know. That's a good question. Is he a creep? I don't think so. But and then, the iconic stuff with the Beach Boys and just that there was all kinds of pop culture stuff that happened awesome in Full House. So September 22nd, 1987. It lasted 8 seasons and had 192 episodes. So that's a pretty long run.
That's wild. That's a lot.
So that leads into the Cartridge conundrum for this week. The Full House flashback. This week's nostalgia-triggered question is, Michelle Tanner was known for her adorable one-liners. What was her signature catchphrase on Full House? Was it, "How rude," "You got it, dude," "Have mercy," or "Cut it out"? If you got it, put it in the comments, and we'll see who gets it first. What do you think it is? Yes. Okay, 1989, September 22nd, 1989, 2 years after Full House comes out, Batman premiered. Tim Burton's Batman from 1989 came out on September 22nd, 1989. Why are you looking like that?
That's just wild. In 89?
Yeah, it came out in 89.
Dang, that's crazy. You see some of these dates and it's like, holy shit.
Yeah, like, we're old.
I thought that was an old fashioned. He said, "Joke's on you."
This one is.
Oh, Jesus Christ, just double fisting drinks.
That old fashioned's gross. She didn't make it right. I watched her make it and I knew she was making it wrong. I should have said something. That's why I'm not drinking it. This is pretty good beer. It's Wow Wheat. So I like wheat beer.
Okay.
Anywho, yes, 1989 Batman premiered, and this, I mean, Danny Elfman, Tim Burton.
Mm-hmm. The duo, man.
I mean, what a duo. And Michael Keaton as Batman. What is Penguin's name? Dang it. I cannot remember his name. Little short
Danny
dude.
DeVito?
Danny DeVito as Joker, or not as Joker, as Penguin. And this movie's great. Michelle Pfeiffer as Catwoman.
Was that the one with Mr. Freeze or?
No. That happened way after.
I thought so, but I'm like, damn. Was that the one with Riddler and
that was
everything
George
Jim
Clooney.
Carrey and
George Clooney Batman and Jim Carrey. Yeah, Jim Carrey is the Riddler and Arnold Schwarzenegger is Mr. Freeze.
Mm-hmm.
So that was like in the 90s. I think that was like 95.
Yeah,
but,
that makes sense.
So 1989, like this was man, it's tough because the Batman movies, they've redone them a bunch, but they've all been pretty solid. Like there hasn't really been a bad one. But this one, like I have the comic books, the Batman 89 comic books of this, and they're super cool. They redid those like a couple years ago, and this is just super comic booky, super dark, and it's it's a really cool adaptation of Batman, and it's hard to get better than that. And Christian Bale stuff did pretty good, and then the new Robert Pattinson stuff. And maybe it's just because it's the newest. I don't know. I try not to just because it's the newest, it's my favorite. But the new Batman with Robert Pattinson in it, I feel like that's my favorite one. And
to be honest, I kind of hate when they keep doing this shit. It's like you get used to somebody, and it's like, oh, we're gonna have a new Spider-Man, we're gonna have a new Superman, we're gonna have a new Batman. I'm like, God damn.
Well, they're gonna do. I mean, Batman. They're doing Batman 2 with Pattinson in it, and Penguin with
the dude from the Penguin show.
Name? Yeah,
I was actually just thinking about that show today.
Did you watch it?
Yeah, goddamn, who was that? Because it was somebody. I was like, goddamn, that's him.
He's an Irish dude. What is his freaking name?
It's not Joaquin Phoenix or something, is it?
No.
I don't know why I was thinking him. I know who it is. I can see his face, like not as Penguin.
Yeah, it doesn't look like him at all.
No.
Freaking Colin Farrell.
Colin Farrell, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, he was awesome in that. And so they're doing the second Batman movie with Pattinson, and then there's gonna be the DCU will have a whole nother Batman in it with Superman and all of the Peacemaker and all the stuff that they're doing for on the James Gunn side.
God, I love Peacemaker.
Peacemaker's so good. I'm behind a lot. If you can only pick one podcast, pick ours. But if you can pick two podcasts, pick ours and the Peacemaker podcast, because James Gunn hosts that, and it's great. They have the cast members on there. They talk about each episode every week, and John Cena's on there sometimes, and then all the other cast is on there. It's a great podcast if you like Peacemaker, and I think that Peacemaker show is really good.
Yeah.
So that was way off topic, but Batman 1989, great movie, loved it, and man, Tim Burton and Danny Elfman are just they're a duo for sure. Here's one I didn't watch, but I know it was super. I mean, people watch the crap out of ER. 1994, September 19th, 1994. ER premiered. I remember it being on in our house.
I remember it being like the big thing. Like that's all
it was huge.
I ever heard about. It was crazy.
Yeah, and it was on for 15 seasons and had 331 episodes. Like, wow, that's wild.
I know. I thought Full House was killing it, and then I saw 331. I was like, oh fuck.
So September 22nd is a popular one throughout history, apparently, because 2004, the mystery drama Lost premiered.
I got into that late. Like,
me too.
I watched it like after it was already over, and I feel like
the entire thing.
I think so. I think it like the whole thing was over, and I was like, well, I'll give it a shot. And like,
were you not so disappointed?
Yeah, I remember. I don't even remember what happened, but I just remember thinking like, what the fuck, just like that's it. And then
we found this was back when Netflix was doing DVDs still, and my wife and I found this show at the end of season 5, and it seems like I do that a lot. I find a show like when it's coming up to the last season, and so we got all the DVDs for every season and binged this, so we could watch the 6th season live when it came out.
That sounds fun.
And yeah, this was a wild ride. Like there was lots of crazy stuff that happened in Lost, but the ending, man, that ending sucked. Like just, spoilers, it was all a dream. And it's like, really?
I just remember
it's all a
terribly
dream.
Disappointing.
God, so stupid. Like you drag us along for 6 seasons and then it's just a dream at the end. It didn't even ever happen. So 6 seasons, 121 episodes, and 120 of those were solid. That last one, though.
All but the last one.
This one's a little bit newer. Oh, yeah, go ahead.
I was going to say, I'm trying to think of even what it's called now. Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
Pretty good until it wasn't.
Yeah, until it wasn't. I did the same thing with Game of Thrones. What was it on? 7, 8 seasons?
Something like that.
And I binged 1 through 7, and then I watched the last one when it was on.
Yeah.
So, yeah, this one's a little later than normal, but September 23rd, 2009, the sitcom Modern Family premiered. Dude,
That
this
was
show
good.
was so hilarious.
So good. They did a great job with it.
Cam might be one of my favorite TV characters of all time. He is so funny in this show, and it's still there. I think about a scene in this show probably, if not daily, every other day.
Damn.
Because yeah, like it was. So he's in a locker room, and his butt touches another dude's butt, and he called it a moon landing. And to me, that is just the funniest thing I've ever heard, dude. And I think about a moon landing all the time. And no, I don't even know why, because I shouldn't be thinking about other dudes' butts.
No.
But the moon landing was so funny, and I think about that all the time. And then you had you had Al Bundy, Ed.
The son
Ed, what's
was
his name?
ridiculous.
Oh yeah,
He was
super
an
ridiculous.
idiot, but he was so funny. Like, I want to say one of my favorite parts was like when the gay couple like took like their daughter to a restaurant, and she's trying to tell them that she's gay, and they're like, "No, you're not. You're just confused or whatever." And then people are like turning and looking at them. It's like everything that you like could say like
Yeah.
as a gay person. It's like, "No,
Exactly.
you're not really gay." And she's like, "Yeah, I am. I was
Mhm.
born this way." And it's like, "No, you're not born that way." And then everybody's like, just I don't know.
It's
It was wild.
hilarious. That little girl, she had no filter. I remember, like she
Yeah.
was, she was awesome too when they had her come into the show. But Phil Dunphy, like he's just such an
Mhm.
idiot, but so funny, and the whole thing. I mean, it was just a great show. Another one of those kind of mockumentary type things, right?
Yeah.
Where The Office kind of perfected that, and then there was a few of those that came after it. 70 Emmy Award nominations.
That's
So
wild,
other people
man.
all
That's
like
so
this one
much.
too. 11 seasons and
Mhm.
250 episodes.
That is so crazy.
Pretty crazy. So, yeah, Modern Family, great show, super funny, great cast. Don't see a lot of those people anymore in anything.
Mm-mm.
But really good. Loved it. Let's get into a little bit of music, because this one, I mean, I don't know if there's a more iconic rock and roll album
No.
or band or even person
Yeah.
than September 24th, 1991, Nirvana releases the Nevermind album. Like
Mhm.
there are so many good songs on this. I picked my 5 favorite songs from this album, and they're probably the most popular ones because that's just kind of the way I roll. But so you got Smells Like Teen Spirit. Like, does it get any more iconic than that very first riff?
Mhm.
Like, that first 5 seconds, you know exactly what this song is. You know what's coming. You know what's about to hit right after that. And it just, like, Smells Like Teen Spirit was great. The next one.
That's probably my
Way more
favorite.
Yeah, way more crunchy, way more like grungy, and In Bloom was great. Like this one, this is just iconic, and you know that one as soon as it hits as well. Like I think all 5 of these, you just as soon as they hit, you know them. And then the next one, God, this dude, how did nobody? That is just so iconic, that riff there. Like,
So what's funny is like as a musician, I feel like It Smells Like Teen Spirit and Come As You Are like some of like the first songs that you learn. It's
probably,
like that.
yeah.
Come As You Are is like the first taste of like flange, like the effect. And it's such an easy, like honestly, a lot of Nirvana, like everything Nirvana did was easy to play.
It's pretty
But
easy, but it's just cool sounding.
It is. I mean, they definitely pioneered like what they're doing, but it was all just fucking easy though.
Yeah, and then the next one. Lithium, like, I don't know what he's even talking about in most of the song. Like, he's just all over the place.
Mm-hmm.
But the guitar and the drums and just the whole thing, like, such
You know
a
who the
cool
drummer
song.
is, right?
Oh yeah,
Okay, just want to
Mr.
make
Foo
sure.
Fighter himself,
I just think of that Christopher Walken.
the Foo Fighters. You emphasized the wrong thing, bro.
Oh God, he was so good on SNL.
Yeah, so Dave Grohl, great. And he's I went back and watched some of the videos, and he's just back there drumming away. It's like, hey,
Mhm.
I know that guy. Like, not
Yep.
really in person, but I've seen him. And then the last one for me,
Mhm.
Something in the way.
to be honest, like, I had forgotten about this song
Dude,
until
no. Fucking
no,
Batman. Until Batman, right?
yes,
That's what pissed me
absolutely.
off so much. As I feel like you watch that Batman movie, they're using it every 2 minutes. Every 2 minutes you hear that fucking song. I'm like, God damn. Like, I like Nirvana and I like the song,
Yeah,
but they played it so fucking much. I'm like,
They
can
played
you
it a
fucking
lot.
stop?
It fits so well though.
I mean,
like
it does, but not constantly. They might as well just let the fucker play on repeat and just do it during the whole goddamn movie.
do that. Give me that whole movie, that whole 3-hour movie with that song playing in
We
it.
need
I'm
to
fine.
do that. We need to make it like a YouTube clip. It's like, hey, here's Batman, but with something in the way constantly playing. Like, fuck.
Yes, like I had forgotten about that song until the Batman movie, and I just was like, that is perfect.
No,
Like,
I just
that
remember
is
hearing
such
that,
a
and I'm just
perfectly
like,
dark song.
yeah.
Yeah, I
At
loved
first,
it.
I was like,
I
God
couldn't
damn,
get enough.
yeah. And then the 30th time, I'm like,
Yeah.
all right, it's getting a little fucking old, guys. They should put out a soundtrack, and it's just that song over and over and over again.
Just different clips of something in the way.
And it's the
And
same
it's all the
fucking
same the whole
clip.
time.
Yeah,
So
it's the whole, yeah. Fuck.
So that's Retro Rewind for this week. Let us know what
Fuck
you want us
yeah.
to talk about if there's anything specific, but I'll keep on keeping on.
Tell you what, I want to talk about. We got some more airmail, and I was so fucking
Heck
excited.
yeah.
I
Is
don't
this
know
our
why.
buddies from the bacon mustard place?
Yeah, dude, look at this.
Heck
Giant-
yeah.
Giant fucking box. And they're like, yeah, we want to send you some stuff. And I'm like, yeah, that sounds cool.
Is
And-
it Pildusky?
Yeah.
Pildusky. They're out of Pennsylvania.
Pilsudski?
Pilsudski.
Yeah, it's hard to pronounce. I don't know, man, but I'm here for it. And to be 100% honest, I've never been a big mustard guy, and I feel like it's something that's kind of got me more over the last couple of years. My kids will just fucking throw mustard all over hot dogs, and for a while I'm just like, But dude, they sent some crazy stuff, and I'm like really excited about it. So there you go. Here's a little wasabi mustard.
Oh, dang, that's cool.
Yeah, the Polish style. So that's gonna be like a good like
yeah, like on a hot dog.
brat or some sort of pretzel or something.
Mhm.
Badass. How about some sriracha?
Ooh, I might actually like that because I am not a mustard guy at all. I don't like mustard at all, but that sriracha one might be good.
Little sweet hot. That's
Sweet
gotta
hot.
be great. Anytime I get nugs, like if I ever get nugs from McDonald's,
Oh, yeah.
I'm getting
You
the
get honey mustard?
Hot mustard.
Hot mustard or honey mustard?
Hot mustard.
Hot mustard. Okay.
There's the
There's that
classic
bacon
right there.
jalapeno.
Bacon jalapeno.
Yeah.
So yeah,
So it
you
started
need
it
to
all.
take some of this home for sure, just to get some of this. I'll tell you what though, I'm not gonna lie. I have a clip. I don't know how much you can see of
Dill
it.
pickle?
I used my glasses and I was like, that sounds good. I fucking opened it up right there and put some in my mouth, just to
Oh,
see
wow.
what it's like. And it's good. It's
Yeah?
pretty solid. But yeah, man, they sent some information here and some
Pilsudski
stickers and
mustard. Like these guys, we small batch big flavor. We had them in the Mantry box, and they reached out and wanted to give us some more stuff for shouting them out. So thanks, guys. We appreciate the big box of mustard.
makes me want to get like a big ass sandwich and just do like little bits of mustard through it and like
Yeah.
we'll try like
Dude,
all of
I
it.
think it'd be good on a pastrami. Like most of those would
I
probably be good
fucking
on a
love
pastrami.
Ugh.
Yeah, pastrami's so good.
Yeah. I tell you what's not very good though. Let's get into
Eat Fortnite.
how about we get into what would Trav do? We'll do the return of the actual what would Trav do clip. I have it pulled up here, so
Oh
you let me
wow,
know.
he did his job this week. What do you know?
I fucking sent it to you twice in 2 different formats. Anyways, let me know when you hit play, and I want you to kind of explain what's going on. Okay.
All right, let's see if we can get this rolling here.
Oh, you don't have
Hitting
it pulled
play
up?
now.
Makes sense.
Yeah, yes, it's easy. It's fine. It's playing
Okay.
the intro.
Fuck. Yeah.
Okay, so it's on there. So I'm in a roly poly. Or no, I'm in a car.
I'm in
You're
a
in a
roll
roly
pull, you
poly.
bitch. Yep.
Yeah, and I'm in a car. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
it's playing. Okay, there you go. Oh, this was fun. I liked
Yeah.
this. Yeah, this was good times. So you hop out, and here I come. I saw you hop out of there,
Yeah.
and I hit it right. And
Yeah.
I was like, "Oh shoot, I killed it!" And then you rubbed its belly, and I was like, "What the frick are you doing, you weirdo?"
It says like soothe the bean. I'm like, yeah,
What?
not my first
I
time.
thought that was the weirdest thing. I thought you were emoting and you had some sort of rub belly emote, and then I realized that it was actually
Yeah,
could let you do that.
you heard it or scared it or something, and I had to
I
help
ran it
it here.
over.
But we may have shared this clip online before, but we can go back and talk about it again. This next
Hit play
clip
here.
Yeah.
Oh well, yeah, yes, we did. We had this one, and this is when I should have had her, man. I so should have had her. If I would have just backed up 2 steps,
Yeah.
I would have. Well, I tried to back up 2 steps at the end, and then she got range on me. But
Like, I honest to
would've
God
just-
think that person was like a one shot. You know what I mean? Like, I think if you wouldn't,
Yes,
would have put a shot on her.
100%. I missed her with every one of those shotgun bullets. Every one of them missed. So dumb. I could have freaking came in clutch.
Yeah,
and
I thought for
completely
sure you're gonna
crapped
clutch
the
it
bed.
for us because I was like, man, we've done some damage. Like, all right, so let's see. I think we have one. Oh, is that it? I could have sworn I had
That
3
was
clips
it.
on here.
You had a little one of me flying a helicopter, but it was tiny.
Oh yeah, where was that at?
Right after the
Oh, right
rubbing
after
that
the
bug's
bean.
belly.
Yeah, talk about that one. Go back and let's look at that one real quick because there's a reason.
What did I? Oh yeah, so I hit
That was
you with the
weird as fuck.
helicopter.
No, I'm shooting people, and like in the middle battle, Amanda's battling people, I'm battling people, and the whole time I think she's like, "Get out of the fucking helicopter! Get out! Like, what are you doing?" Like, and then all of a sudden here you come just charging, and he fucking smashed somebody, and they go flying through the air, and I'm just looking
Got
at my
him.
scope like, all right,
All right. Yeah. So I mean, yeah, you can do it. You can do it through the air. You can do it on the ground.
That is 90% of your gameplay, though. I will say, is you're in a
Yes.
vehicle or something, just fucking cruising.
Those vehicles are fun. I love being in those cars. I mean,
yeah,
it helps me stay with you guys. I can hit people with it. It's
I wouldn't
a
even say
distraction.
that because if I'm ever like riding with you, like you're constantly driving into trees and signs, and
bro. But
I'm
you
going
gotta
to
tell
start
me
reporting shit because
that's fine. I do hit trees a lot, but you got to tell me you have never seen. I wish you had the clip of it. You have never seen air like we got in that a couple days ago.
yeah, that was kind of aggressive. But we got some major air. But how long were we stuck like under a fucking rock? And I had to just get out of the car and be like, all right, I'm fucking getting out of here.
I mean, yeah, we were stuck.
Yeah,
When you're
shit happens.
sometimes, yeah, sometimes that happens, man. What are you gonna do?
Yeah, so I need to like I'm looking for like, you know, clips like this, but I just need to get clips of you just driving into shit and not knowing where you're going, and like I don't know.
Yeah, that'd be fun. Just like make it look like I just drove into 5 things at one time.
or
put
like
together.
into 5 teams at once. Like you're going to reboot us and you just drive into the middle of chaos, and it's like, well, okay.
That happens too, but sometimes I get out of there.
Sometimes, not all the time.
Not always. Not always.
Oh fuck. Anyways, I'm gonna start something new though. I don't know why it kind of hit me. I think some of these bets that I've been doing have been a little bigger. You know what I mean? Like stretches. But I'm like, dude, I'm putting like $5 or $10 on it. Like, dude, I'll
Yeah.
make it worth like $1,000. Like, fuck it, worked
Yeah.
one time. So I mean,
Maybe you'll do
but
it
then I
again.
got to thinking, it's like, okay, well, obviously I cashed out a majority of my money and I left a little bit in there. So I'm like, what if I was just to take like a decent chunk and put it on like a plus 100, 200, something like that, and just keep doubling my money
Okay, hold on.
and doing it that way?
I'm a betting dummy,
Uh-huh.
and I'm sure there's other betting dummies out there as well.
Yep.
What is a plus 100 plus 200 bet? Like, explain that.
So if it's ever like plus 100, it's like you're doubling your money. You're getting your money back on it. So it's like the better the plus odds, it means the more money you're going to get. So like, for example, if I
Mhm.
bet on like, let's say the Cowboys against Buffalo and it's like a negative 600, for Buffalo, if I put like $100 on it, then I'm going to get, not near as much. So anything negative, the worst negative is like they're not gonna. I've seen people put like $1,000 to get like $20 back on like super negatives just to be like, yeah, I guaranteed got $20 on this.
That
So
doesn't make
anyways,
sense. So you
Yeah, I
get
mean,
your
it's
money
still
back
$20.
plus $20.
Yeah, exactly. So,
Huh.
with that being said, I was like, what I should do is I should try to keep just doubling my money, but with the end goal of getting myself a hot tub. So I think that's gonna be
Yes.
my new
Yes.
challenge. It's like I have my ticket already. I'll put it on the screen, and actually, the first hit for it is this game tonight. So I really hope I'm not about to get fucked on this one. But let's see how Buffalo's doing right now. Okay, Buffalo is winning by a touchdown with 3 minutes left in the fourth. So as long as Buffalo wins, that's the
Okay.
first leg of my bet.
Okay.
So we will see. Hopefully over the next couple weeks, I'll
Here's
just keep
to a hot
doubling
tub.
my money and have a new fucking hot tub. I don't know. We'll see.
Nice. Yeah, that'd be awesome. I was thinking about that bet today, actually. Like, what would have happened if you would have taken, like, when we were at the air? I know you couldn't have because we were at the airport and you couldn't rebet. But what if you would have taken your $100 when we said you should have done it at the first time, and then you just rebet $10 on the rest of that? Could you have done that?
I think so. Yeah. I don't know why I couldn't. Some of them were in motion, but it just would have counted as like a live bet. But yeah, I could have.
Yeah.
I could have. Yeah. I still would have
I was
lost
just
because
thinking about that.
I
Like
had the fucking Ravens.
Yeah, I know, but then you would have cashed out that too. Like you
That's
probably would have
true.
still cashed that out.
Yeah.
And so you would have had your $100 plus you put, so I was thinking about that
Maybe
today.
that's
Like,
how I
would
should
that
do
have
it with
worked?
some of these other ones. If I'm cashing out and taking some guaranteed money, I should put another $10 on the rest of it just to see how it rides out.
See what happens. Yeah.
It's either I'm going to keep getting money or I realize I made a good decision and just lost $10 on it, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah. Well. Oh well. Anyway, so I'm traveling this week, so it's been a little bit chaotic, but
Mm-hmm.
we got the banner back there. Hopefully we'll be back in action next week and together. Got our anniversary coming up, so that'll be fun. We're gonna go hang out at in Oklahoma at the casino, which is what we've seemed to be doing recently on special occasions. And the last time we did that, we came home quite a bit richer. So see if we can do that again.
Yeah, let's hope you hit that again. Shit.
So, but yeah, I think we started this thing back in February and things were pretty dead in our, like, just in general, like it was not super busy.
Mhm.
And then we rolled through the summer and it was, we were able to kind of hit that every week. It was just, we were rolling. And then we got to freaking August and geez, things got busy.
Yeah, life got wild for sure, man.
And it's been a struggle to get things posted and to get things going and to find a time when we can meet up and spend an hour and do this. But
doing
I'm
our
telling you,
best to keep
after
that continuity, man. That's tough.
right. We want to keep it coming regularly for everybody that's watching. And I think end of October, middle of October, after you get back from the World Food Championships, I think things will slow down again and we'll get back on a good cadence.
Sure.
Where it's just kind of solid for
Regular
a
life.
couple months at a time. So, that's the way it goes though. And I'm still having a super fun time, like getting together, talking about this stuff. I have a really good time researching the Retro Rewind stuff and going back and thinking about all the things that happen in kind of our childhood and the history of what's going on there. So,
dude, we were just
yeah.
on Brady's Switch and we were playing and he's like, oh, we should look at like the Super Nintendo. And he's like, oh, we should play like the Mario Kart from that. And I was like, God damn, this was bad. Like looking at it now, you get so used to the graphics and stuff, but I love that game so much back in the day. And then you see it now
awesome
and it's
back
like,
then.
holy shit.
But
man,
that's how we felt about, like, we felt that same way about, like, when Mario Kart 64 came out. It was like, ugh, why would we ever go back and play Super Mario Kart? Like, that game sucks. But they just brought the Virtual Boy to the Switch. Did you see that in there when you were looking around?
I don't think so.
So do you remember the Virtual Boy at all?
No.
It was the headset. It was the Nintendo headset that failed. And it was like, I think the whole thing's red screen. Like, you put that thing on your face and everything in there.
I think I know what you're talking about. Yeah, it was weird.
Yeah, super weird. But they just put that in the Switch, so you can play Virtual Boy games on the Switch now. So,
interesting.
Yeah. So having a good time. This is still fun. I mean, we're still having a blast doing it, and we hope you guys are having a blast listening to it. So, I think that's a wrap.
You gonna tell them about the conundrum
we'll
answer?
tell them the answer. The answer to the conundrum was B. You got it, dude.
There you go.
And so that was, like the other ones were funny too. Like Have Mercy, Uncle Jesse always saying that when something crazy would happen, or cut it out or whatever.
Yeah.
Joey did, and what did
How rude.
Stephanie always say? How rude. She would always say how rude. Yeah. But yeah, those crazy Olsen twins, always saying, "You got it, dude." And the crazy thing is, back then we didn't know that they were twins. We didn't know it was two people.
Kind of feel like I did. I think it actually
You did
says it in the
back then?
credits. Yeah. So I was like, oh, they got
I
twins
didn't-
to do like one role. Like that's weird.
Yeah, I didn't think we knew that back then, that they were
I think
twins.
they're just trying
And
to
then-
cycle babies in and out, like because you can't
Yeah.
overwork them. So it's like, well, fuck, they're twins. This is
Yeah,
great.
exactly. And then Jesse and Rebecca had twins too. Like I remember they had
yeah.
a baby and they had twins.
Yep.
And so that was kind of weird. And then there was that one episode when like they showed both. Do you remember that episode when both of the Olsen twins were in it and they were like there was another person in the world that looked just like them and they couldn't figure out how the heck that happened? Or it was an evil one and a good one, or I don't remember exactly how they did it, but yeah, that show was great.
Yep.
So that's it.
I'm gonna go night-night.
Peace out, motherfucker.
Keep it rad and peace